Guys, oh, this film is so trash. It can't even make half its budget back. This film has tanked. It's now officially 1 month since this film came out at the cinemas. It came out on the 14th of February. It's now the 14th of March. Let's find out how well this film's done. So, domestically, this film's done 179 million. Worldwide, it's done 194 million. So, in total, this film has managed to achieve 373 million. It's been out for 4 weeks. It's had no competition. There's been nothing else at the cinema of any standing that could actually impede this film from making big box office money. And even with everything in its favour, a 4-day weekend, nothing at the cinemas whatsoever, 4 weeks in the charts, and it still hasn't made 400 million. The last weekend it managed to pull in about 8 million, so they managed to get another 8 million, which is fantastic. So last week it was 365 million, but now it's 375. Film's trash. Nobody wanted it. Nobody was interested. Nobody wants Anthony Mackie as Captain America. He was great as the Falcon. Loved him as a Falcon, but as Captain America, he's not Captain America. He will never be Captain America. And the fact that he says Captain America doesn't stand for America is rather insulting, I would have thought, to Americans. So the guy's trash, the film's trash, and the box office results are just absolute trash. So if from all the rumours and speculation, this film was around 300 million, 350 million they spent on marketing, the original shooting of the film, and then reshoots. So let's say 350 million. So this film needed to make 700 million just to break even. 700 million to break even. This film has lost nearly $400 million. It is most probably one of the biggest losses for Disney for some time. So to lose 400 million plus, I think Disney, you need to stop with this constant need to push out Marvel products. Just leave everything Marvel. Just close Marvel down. Leave it for 5-10 years and spend 5-10 years to really go back to the drawing board and really work out what is going to be a good new start to the MCU. Really plan it out. Spend 10 years working out all the details, the scripts, the full storyline from film to film to film like we did before. And just stop pumping out shit. Nobody wants this anymore. Nobody wants anything to do with Marvel. We're bored of it. We're done. Disney, Marvel, we're done with the MCU for now. Let us have a rest and let us have 10 years and then come back with something new. But yeah, this leads me on to the next big thing from Disney. And yes, that's right. Snow White with no dwarves, or whatever you want to call it. This film, guys, it comes out on the 19th. In 5 days, this film comes out at the cinemas. The main cinemas that Disney puts out films have about an 80+% capacity available right now. No one's buying tickets for this film. No one wants to go to the premiere or the early previews. Nobody is interested. Even at the peak time, 7 p.m. peak time at the main cinemas, still they have over 85% capacity on the seating arrangement. No one's buying tickets. No one wants to go and see this. For I would have thought a couple of reasons. The vast majority of America absolutely hates Rachel Zegler. They hate her. They cannot stand this little upstart of a girl. They don't want to see an all-time Disney classic, the one that made Disney what it is, that put Disney on the map. They don't want to watch this absolute trash reenactment or retelling of what was one of the greatest films in history. That film, the original, is one of the greatest films ever done because it was a full-length feature cartoon animation film ever done on this planet. It made Disney where it is today. It put them on the map. And this horrible little girl has done nothing but slag off the Disney ride, slag off the original film, call the prince an actual stalker, tell people that she hated it so much she's never gone back. She has tarnished, destroyed the legacy of the film she's in. Where's Rachel Zegler saying, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. This is a historical moment. This is an amazing film, an amazing company. It makes dreams come true. I'm part of something more than just me. It doesn't exist. You know why? Because she's a horrible, nasty little girl that only thinks of herself. And I'll tell you what, guys, this film is going to absolutely crash and burn. I would be amazed if this film even breaks 400 million. If I had to predict, I think this film would do between 2 and 300 million when it comes out. After about a month, I'd expect 2 to 300 million. I could be completely wrong. But when you have the lead star, Rachel Zegler, telling 50% of all Trump, 50% of voters, or all Trump voters, that she wishes them that they all are in a lot of pain and suffer, I don't think they're going to rally behind you and support your film. I honestly don't know why Disney just didn't cancel the film and just use it as a tax write-off. Because at this moment in time, they're going to have to make at least, well, let's just say the budget's 300 million. We all know for a fact it's more than 300 million. So let's say the budget's 300 million, and marketing we know is more than 100, is around 100 million. But let's say that's 50 million. So that's 350 million. That means this film needs to make a minimum of $700 million. A minimum of $700 million, or it will lose hundreds of millions of dollars. And if it does bring in 300 million, that's great. They've only lost 100. They've only made 150 million back in their pockets. So they've only lost around 550 million. It's nothing. It's or more. It could be more. It's a joke. It's an insult to Disney. Like if Walt Disney was alive today, he would be so angry and destroyed by what they're doing to what he did and what he sacrificed to make things happen. And I think his brother would also feel the same. There's no words for it. This film, it's dead. It's dead on arrival. It was dead before arrival. It was dead in 2024 at the start in March of 2024. This film is not going to work. I promise you now. But let's just watch this thing crash and burn, and let's just warm our hands on the fires of this film burning at the box office, because it's going to go down and it's going to be absolutely hilarious to watch. And just as a finishing comment, Rachel Zegler, it's going to be fantastic to carry on seeing in IMDb 0 projects for you, because you are literally legitimately box office poison. No company is going to want to work with you. Your career is completely over. And as you said about your co-star, all her scenes could get cut, but that's Hollywood, baby. And you know what? You couldn't have said it better yourself. That's Hollywood. You're done. Goodbye. I cannot wait to never see you on the big screen again. She has destroyed her career faster than anyone in history, I think, apart from maybe 1 or 2 people. And that's impressive, to say the least.